Breaking news, and a sad one. Manchester United have pulled the plug on the pursuit of Carlos Baleba. Brighton have told Manchester United, Carlos Baleba is not for sale, at least this season. Come back next season, and we might sell that ball to you. But this season, he is not for sale. And Manchester United walked away sadly. I know a host of Manchester United fans are unhappy, about his development. I am unhappy too about his development. We are all very, very sad, but it is what it is. We have to focus on the season coming up, especially for Sunday game. We will go back for Carlos Baleba. The main reason I feel that Amorim and the INEOS group wanted Carlos Baleba this season, the main reason is because he will make that midfield great again. He would inject pace. He will inject that tenacity. He will inject, that ball carrying, skills that none of our midfielders currently possesses. He will inject that intensity, that force, that aggression. Also, Ineos knows that next season, that man is so talented. A whole host of club will come for him. That's why I really wanted to snatch him up this season. But the fact is that we are Manchester United. We got all the players that we got this season, all our signings this season. Every other club wanted them. 3 or 4 clubs wanted them. And we don't even have Europe. We don't have the European football. And they still came and joined us. What does that tell you? Next season, give us European football, which we know we have European football. We will get any player that we want to get. We are Manchester United, the greatest club in the world. So, Manchester United fans, we will go back next season for Carlos Baleba and we'll get him. This season, let's focus on the tax ahead, which is getting us Europe next season. It's not going to be easy. We brought in 3 or 4 players. They have to integrate. They have to get used to the system. They have to get used to the club. They have to get used to everything. So let's focus on that for next season. Or also let's focus on getting us a new goalkeeper. I've been saying that and I keep saying that Onana is calamity coming. I don't even see us getting Donnarumma this season anymore because Man City really, really want him. And I believe that Donnarumma will choose Man City in a way because Manchester have European football. So let's focus on tax at hand. Let's close the transfer window and let's focus. The season starts today. And our game against Arsenal, the big one, is on Sunday. Forget the banter. Arsenal is one of the best teams in Europe, top 2 in England. So it's going to be very, very, very difficult. Let's be honest. Forget the banter. So let's focus on the season. I believe that we'll achieve top 4. It's for the taking this season. So let's focus on it. Let's forget about Carlos Baleba and go for him next season. That is where I stand. I know it's sad for me to say that. I know most Manchester United fans don't want to hear me say that, but it's the fact. It's over. It's done. It's dusted. Let's focus on the season. I believe that he will be our player next season. I 110 most definitely believe that he will come next season. I understand that Brighton don't want to sell him this season. It's realistic because the transfer window is just, I think, 14 or 15 days away from the closure of the transfer window. It closes 31st of August. How will Brighton replace such a massive, contributor to their team? It's going to be difficult. So I kind of knew that deal might not be possible. But so this is what it is. We have enough in that midfield to take us to top 4. I'm not saying we're going to win the league. I said something last week. Give me Carlos Baleba and Donnarumma. We're going for the league. We don't have Carlos Baleba. We don't have Donnarumma. Give me top 4, and I will take it. And every Manchester United fan will take it. Amorim said it today in the press conference. Everything will not change in 4 weeks. Everything will not change this season. Not everything will change this season. We have a bunch of new players, so everything will not change because we bought Sesko, Cunha, Brian Burmo. Everything's not going to change, but like Amorim also spoke about today, he has confidence in those players. He believes that those players will make us better. It's not like those players is going to make us to win the Premier League. it's not possible. But in football, again, nothing is impossible. Winning the Premier League is still there for the taking. But with our current team, we're still making changes. The transitioning is still going on. The repair is still going on. We still have Deadwood still in the team that we have. You have to take 2 or 3 or 4 transfer windows to get rid of and have a brand new team with a brand new system. In Amorim, we trust. I believe in Amorim's vision. I believe in Amorim's idea. I believe that Amorim will take us again to Alex Ferguson days. Listen, I'm not saying that because I want to say it. I believe that God gave us Amorim. It was hard last season. It was difficult last season. We went through hell and back. Truth. Amorim said it. He didn't say it was going to be glory, glory, Manchester United. He said we were going to suffer. And indeed, we suffered beyond suffering. We went to hell, the deepest. Because Manchester United, what we used to, winning trophies and winning. Even in our bad seasons, even in our bad days, we kept winning. But last season was the worst of it all. We had the worst season in Manchester United history. We went to the Europa Cup final. Spurs was there for the taking, was just there to be snatched, to be just chewed, broken. We couldn't do it. It just shows how bad that season was. But it's a new season. Like Amorim said, let's forget about last season. It's gone. It's history. The new one starts today. Our game is on Sunday. Let's go get something out of that game. Let's get not just something, 3 points and make a statement and win well and play well. Not just winning, but winning and playing well and make a statement that we are on the verge of coming back. So Manchester United fans, sadly, Carlos Baleba is not coming this season. Sadly, we will not have that tenacity. We will not have that force. We will not have that, that aggressiveness, heat in that midfield. Because that midfield is very, very sluggish, to be honest with you. Casemiro, Bruno, Meno. The only person that could break up play, but his tackling is so poor, is so gatti. So we don't have that, that tenacity, that intensity in that midfield, to be honest with you. But what we have now could take us to top 4. I believe so. Glory Manchester United. I'll be here again to preview Arsenal. Manchester United versus Arsenal later today. And I'll be here to shout glory, Manchester United after that Sunday game. Glory, Manchester United. Carlos Baleba, you coming next season. Peace.